I find it ironic that I'm always like the first episode. I'm wearing the same shirt 3 years later, and this is Texas for Homestead, Mississippi. Come here, baby girl.
Hi.
Hi.
We got our strawberry milkshake to our drinks. Gable, Eli, and Maya.
That's right. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Where's yours at?
Right here.
Right there? We'll go get it. Bring it over.
Yes. We got strawberry milkshake to our drinks.
Yes, don't you? There you go, from my friends. Yeah. Showing you a strawberry milkshake. There you go. And Mama's being loud.
Mm-hmm.
Making more strawberry milkshake. Is it good?
Yes.
You like it?
Yes.
You want more?
Yes.
Can I have it? Give it to me. Mine.
Mine.
You think I'm really going to take it from you?
We got strawberry milkshake to our drinks.
Oh, you see who that is? What's that say?
Arian O'Neill. Got him.
Yep. So who is that? That's Aunt Donna. Or you can call her AOD.
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 We got our strawberry. We got our...
Show her the milkshake. And she says, hello, baby girl.
Hello, baby girl.
No, she's telling you, hey, hello, baby girl. Not you say it.
All right. It's wow.
Yeah, well, what you gotta tell her. Read what she wrote.
It's that milkshake good.
And is it? Yeah.
Oh yes.
And they are fresh strawberries. We are blessed with a whole case of strawberries today.
Yes.
So Mama's making them fresh strawberry milkshake.
We got our strawberry milkshake to our drinks.
What AOD say? Read it. Right here.
Do you want to share with Aunt Donna?
Do you want to share it with Aunt Donna?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, here you go, Aunt Donna. Take a sip. All right, that's as close as you're going to get. Oh.
We got our strawberry milkshake with our drinks. Eli, Gable, Maya, and Octavia.
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
Yep. It's you?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
what did Donna say? She just said something. There at the bottom.
Yum. That was delicious.
Yep. She tasted it. Remember, we gave her a taste.
Yes.
We give her another taste. Oh, take a big old sip. There we go. They took another sip. You may want to change straws because that straw's dirty now. Ooh. She didn't put her mouth on it, did she? You're thinking, aren't you? Nobody else drank from your drink, girl. Oh. 3 minutes, 39 seconds. 3 minutes, 41 seconds. In just a minute, I'm going to ditch the little baby. I'm going to get her out of here.
Can I take a sip?
Yeah, it's yours. It's not mine. I got chocolate milk. And then I'm going to get a strawberry milkshake.
Can I take another dip?
Why are you asking that? Just do it. So I guess she's taking over the show. Hope everybody's okay with that.
Hi.
Are you going to take over the show tonight?
Hi, Aunt Donna.
She said, yes, you can, sweet girl.
Yes, you can, sweet girl.
She's saying that you can take over the show. Is that what you're going to do? What did she say to you? She just said something.
Hi, Octavia.
And you're supposed to say?
Hi, Octavia.
No, that's what you read. Now you got to say it back to her.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go. Hi.
Hi, Octavia.
No, you are Octavia. Goofy. Nope, what'd she say that time?
I love you, sweetie.
Yeah. And she's saying that to you. And you're supposed to say, what do you say when somebody says I love you?
I love you.
I like it.
There you
Got a little
go.
more milk than yours.
Sweetie.
Oh, here's mine. Oh.
Just drink it.
That's yours.
Okay, that's good, Mama. Who wants my chocolate milk?
You want chips?
Cheers. Cheers. So what are we celebrating?
Nana's birthday.
Nana's birthday. That's like May 22nd, isn't it, Mama?
Yes.
Yeah, Nana's birthday ain't till now. However, let's tell everybody how Nana's doing. Where is Nana?
Right here at home.
Back here at home. That's right. Where was she?
In the couch.
Not right now. I mean, where was she for like 21 days? Remember, she was gone for a long time. Where was she?
Yes, right here.
No, she was sick. Remember when she was sick? Where was she?
Right here.
She was in the hospital.
Yes.
21 days on and off, and she's doing great.
Ah.
Little Mug, can we? So little Seth has a birthday today. Can you say happy birthday, Seth?
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Hey, you gonna wave?
Mm-hmm.
So these are birthday strawberry milkshakes. And they are good. So Nana was in the hospital on and off. I mean, for pretty much 21 straight days. You're welcome, little mugger. And so we got her back about a what? Has she been home, Mama, a week and a half?
Has it been a week and a half?
Week?
It'll be a week and a half. It'll be 2 weeks. Tomorrow, Thursday.
Oh, 2 weeks tomorrow. So 2 weeks she's actually been home. This time she's much better. Oh, Maya slipped in on us back over here.
Gabriel's running.
Gabriel's running, yeah.
Yes.
Running in the house. So
Gabriel's walking.
she's doing great. She's much better. She's, I mean, it was quite an ordeal. And, I mean, she has an infection in her body that the bacteria has, it's so much that it affects her brain. So we didn't tell everything that had happened.
Hey,
But
Maya.
she was going a little loopy at some point a lot and just going crazy stuff and saying crazy stuff.
That's, hey, Maya.
Hey, she waved. It does say hey Maya. So
I like the strawberry milkshake.
so she's doing great. She's back to normal. But they're still trying to get rid of everything that's been attacking her in her body. But she's doing much better.
Well, they did a blood culture.
Yeah, they just did a blood culture when?
It was done last week.
Last week. All right.
And they got the results in today.
I like the
Yeah.
strawberry.
So they had her on an
I like
antibiotic, an expensive one.
the strawberry
She's got like
milkshake.
top notch insurance. I mean, they pay. They get the government stuff, and then they pay extra. They've got a ton of great insurance, and she got an antibiotic yesterday, still $100-something. Expensive stuff, and come find out her body was rejecting that one, so they had to put her on a new one today, or a $5 one.
Eli and Gable watch the boys' room.
Yeah, they're in the boys' room. You want to go play with them?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. You stay here.
Me and Maya watch the girls' room.
Yeah, you like the girls' room. That's right. And you sleep in the big girls' room, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Excuse me. Good strawberry milkshake, Mom. Good stuff. Oh. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Was it cold?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. So what did Aunt Donna say last? Can you read that?
That's good to hear. Glad he's doing better.
Yep. She was talking about Nana, because Nana's doing better, and we're very happy about all that. We Mama avoided a disaster this afternoon. Well, actually, it kind of was a disaster, wasn't it?
Why?
The goats got out. I was at work.
Yes.
The goats got out, and I wasn't home, and they went straight up to the garden. And they got, what'd you say they got?
They ate my parsley,
Parsley,
all my tulips,
all our tulips,
and
headed to the strawberries. Not these strawberries.
and they munched on my rose bush.
Oh, they did?
Mhm.
Oh, and they got some of a rose bush. Not good. So tomorrow I've got to go out there and figure out how them things are getting out. My guess is they're going around to that electric fence that I had put up. All right. Did you ever find the lost goat? No. The baby goat, I'm certain she got washed away. Yeah, she's gone. Yeah. We waited and made sure all that heavy rain and water was gone before we let them back out, and no other issues. So we're certain that's what happened to her. Dreamy Lynn, hello, good evening. Say hello, Dreamy Lynn.
Hello, Gleaming Man.
Dreaming.
Oh.
Hello, Gleaming
It was
Man.
Titus.
Don't let Titus back over here. Whew. Yeah,
Again?
he did it, and he walked over there looking all guilty. Whew. Nasty dog.
I tell you,
So
I don't smell it.
you're strawberry.
yes, that was no
Okay.
bueno. We're not happy about the baby goat, but we're definitely not happy about them escaping and getting into our garden. And it was all of them too, wasn't it?
All the mamas and all the babies.
Yeah, all the mamas and babies.
Yeah. They were getting ready to start on the strawberries and getting ready to go on the. Some of them were getting ready to start on the strawberry bushes, and then some of the other ones were going straight to the blueberries.
Oh, my blue! I just shot them.
No, you wouldn't.
We'd have had goats if they didn't.
Yeah, you would.
We'd have our freezer packed full of goats if they got in my blueberries. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, we are having. We were blessed with a whole. What is that considered? A whole crate of strawberries. So we are having fresh cut strawberry milkshakes, and they're delicious. Delicious. Does it sound good? Octavia's giving you.
Octavia's like, yes, it does.
Mm.
Is it yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right.
More.
You getting down? More. I doubt there's any more, baby girl. Woo. All right. You okay?
Yes.
Woo. She's heavy for a lap. All right. Let's see here. So I can see properly. So I apologize for my glasses. So my other glasses, I can actually see farther away and everything, but they broke on me. So I'm having to use these things, and they are too strong. If I've got a book and I'm right in front of me, I love it. It's great. But at other times, these things are just going to wear my eyes out. So I've got to lean forward.
I can read
Sounds
it for
like
you.
Octavia's out of milkshake. No, I'm not going to read the last of that, Donna.
No more,
Yeah.
Octavia.
Dreamy Lynn said, I like making smoothies with frozen strawberries, make it like a milkshake.
Yes.
That's exactly what these are, really, isn't it?
Well, they're not frozen,
Yeah, they're not.
so I had to use some ice to make them that. But no, we're gonna make jelly with the rest and some
Flat.
frozen.
That's considered a
A
flat.
flat.
Yeah, so we got an entire flat of strawberries. Yeah,
Strawberry
it just
jelly.
clicked. A flat of strawberries. Well, baby girl?
Yes. On the computer.
Yeah, okay, you're going to come back.
wife
How have we kept you out of these for so long? How have we done this? You little mess. Oh, you're a little mess, aren't you? She's been something else tonight, though, hasn't she?
Oh man,
Since I got home, it's like
I don't know. It's
like the on button got turned on. Are you off now?
she's been so quiet all day, really playing with her toys and just being calm. And then you and the boys got home, and that was it.
Whoa! Who are you kissing at?
last longer. By Joe.
Huh?
I have no clue what she's doing. Anybody can interpret that? Please type it for us. I could ask her to spell it for you. Can you spell what you just said?
FOSNAAND.
Frozen what?
FOXAFOXAND.
Sounds like real fortune.
Frozen?
Fox and sheep. Fox and sheep.
Fox and sheep.
Yes.
Our interpreter. She speaks in tongues and she interprets. And sometimes we'll have to do that if we don't understand it. We just have to spell it. And yeah, most times she does that and we understand completely, don't we? But you're 5. That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, mess. I'm missing some I haven't read them all here. Let me read. All right. Octavia's no, I did read that one. And I refused to read. What?
And the website.
We are?
Yes.
We're in the what?
Website.
Last night?
Website.
Oh, website.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not certain where that's
So
is.
you call a website.
Speech therapy.
Yeah.
Probably.
She can't do the S.
Yeah, she can't do the S for some reason. Or she overdoes the S. Which one is it?
I don't know. Taking a speech therapy.
Yeah.
No, leave those there. Those are for later.
She can definitely read and spell and not better than some people I know.
And play the piano and sing.
Actually, she does quite well.
Tavia,
You're
And
way
which
over.
one?
careful.
Reading and spelling.
Careful.
I guess
Okay.
more reading than spelling, but it's
Tavia,
both.
no.
Here, let me adjust this. There we go. Now you look like you're here with me. And Mama's just right here, sitting right on the. See, we're at a table, and I'm at the end of the table, and my lovely wife is sitting right here at the next seating, and she's at the corner of the table. So that's how we're sitting. What were we going to talk about tonight? Do you
I'm chewing
remember?
on strawberry.
Yeah, I keep getting that too. Bunch of strawberry.
We're
Very good.
talking about that Nana's home.
Mhm.
She's doing really good. She's seeing a lot of doctors to figure out, and they have figured out what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad infection that has affected her pretty badly, but they're kind of have it under control now. She's able to talk really good. She's what?
I'm actually acting like you're talking
Normal.
through me,
No,
and I'm doing it like
You're
it's like
confusing me.
the Spanish
You just
or
told them where I
Oriental. And I'm
was.
like,
You look like something.
yeah.
Well, now you can talk because I don't know what I was saying.
You were talking about the infection, Mama. Your mama.
Well, just anyways, they did a blood culture and they figured out that she her body's not taken to the antibiotics that they gave her, so they're going to give her a different one. Well, she started a different one, and they're still checking everything else. But that was the main thing. It was the infection that she already was dealing with, and then she got what is that? The flu.
Mhm.
So it's just double on that, and that caused her to be really confused.
Mhm.
If I don't know if anybody can hear me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right next to it. Yeah, she's in the
So I
restroom.
gotta go and take her.
All right. Yeah.
She's
So,
fine.
yeah. So she's doing great.
But she's normal, right?
Yeah, she's back to normal now. She is. Now what? So she went to the hospital. She went to the doctor because she wasn't feeling well. Went for the flu. They sent her to the hospital immediately, straight from the doctor's office, which is like right behind the doctor's office. And then she was there for about 5 days. Got sent home. She was no better. Why they sent her home? Have no clue. So about 4 or 5 days in, anyway, ambulance came, picked her back up, took her back to the hospital. They couldn't keep her, so they said, we're sending her to Tupelo. So she was only there for like a day or so in the hospital here in town and sent her to Tupelo. Tupelo held her and had her for a little over a week as well. They really couldn't figure out what was going on either. I'll just be honest. The way it was going, they were recommending putting her in the old Looney Boone farm. Yeah, because they couldn't figure out what was going on. Well, they sent her home. She came home just after her birthday, and she was really none the better. So the next day, the nurse came out to see her, and she told Papa and me, get her back to the hospital. Go take her to Columbus. So they took her to Columbus, and the only thing that we did wrong at that time is they probably should have just called the ambulance and taken her, because otherwise they had to go to the ER and they had to sit and wait. And when they first got there, the ER didn't document everything that was really going on. And they thought she was there because she was throwing up. They sat there almost, I don't know, 8 hours waiting. And she sat there in misery and woohoo land. And they finally got her back. And Mima talks about that ER. She's like, that was like a TV show. And
Sorry, they know all that.
oh, you already told them that. Okay.
We said it the last time.
So anyway, they kept her. They kind of figured out what was going on, and come to find out was then all the infections. And she's home. She's back to normal, and we're relieved.
I think you need to sniff rosemary.
I don't know who
Wait.
Rosemary is.
You need to go sniff rosemary plants for memory.
Well, I was just updating anybody who didn't know. So my apologies.
Everybody.
Let's see here. Good to hear she's home, and doctors don't know much these days. They aren't just practicing. They are just practicing. Yes. Yeah,
What's wrong with you?
they are.
Who?
So my Aaron and
Oh.
yeah. So we did have a lot of visitors last week, and we really got behind and backed up, and that's the reason why we didn't come on last week. Because when did she get home last week?
On a Thursday.
On a Thursday? No,
Yeah.
that was before last week. So yeah.
She got.
So it wasn't last week. It was Thursday the week before, but last week she was already home.
Yes.
Yeah. And last week we would announce that she was home and been thrilled and explaining everything, but
We have.
yeah, we had
a lot.
we had a lot going on. So, but we talked about that last time.
What's wrong with you?
So Maya's here with her milkshake, and Octavia just turned and saw it. She sat it down and grabbed it. I was gonna take it because Octavia's done with hers.
So you have more than everybody.
Yep. So needless to say, we are still behind on everything. In fact, we haven't touched the garden still since the last time we talked. The goats have.
The goats of well, I went today just after I got them out.
Yeah.
I started weeding where their strawberries are, and then someone showed up because they wanted to buy eggs. And he's coming back tomorrow because I told him I didn't have any egg cartons. So he said he's got some and he's going to bring them tomorrow.
All right. Good.
So, yeah.
So we sold some eggs, or
No, he's coming back tomorrow
Okay.
with egg cartons because I didn't have any.
all right? Hey, you photo bomber,
What are you looking
you
at?
video bomber.
Me.
You're looking
You're
at.
looking at you. What was the last comment? What Dreamy Lynn say there?
Dreamland. Elected to be yes. Doctor. Don't know, but these days they are just projecting.
Do we agree with that?
Oh yes.
You can't beat that. You're so adorable. Get out of here. You gonna play with your brothers?
Yeah, I thought you were going to go play with Eli and
Yeah, go make them play with you.
Go to the S button.
What?
Mm-hmm.
The S button.
The ass bird?
The
The S button.
S button.
Oh, S button.
Yeah, not Burton. I did too. Yeah, the S button. I understood that.
I thought you said something else. And I said,
Yeah. So,
You like
no.
the X button.
No, I like that. I like pressing the X button.
so, all right. Oh man.
Come on. Oh, yeah. This past week, well, when did they leave? They left on.
Monday.
So yeah, we had a house full with 3 extra children and 2 extra dogs. So it was crazy here.
Yes. All right, baby girl.
Kids running everywhere. Let's see Eli Gabriel. Let's see Eli Gabriel.
Yes. Oh, let's see here. What else has been going on?
Good grief. What? Driving?
Yeah, I got to drive.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I have always. It was loud.
Bet.
Bet
Bet it was loud.
Yes, it was.
Oh
Very
yeah.
loud.
Talking about all the so now the highlight for me. Oh, Blue Stone Cottage, hello, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Watch out, sweetie. Hey, let me tell them about something. I gotta tell them something. It's cool. You gonna let me tell them? You're enjoying looking at yourself. Mm-hmm.
We only have 4.
Yeah, we have 4. Octavia, Maya, Eli, and Gabriel are back in their rooms. They don't video bomb us. Oh, these
Sometimes
glasses.
Octavia makes it.
All right, my highlight this past week. So I've always so you hear people talking about cars driving themselves and stuff like that, and I'm like, before they could make that a reality, they've got to do so much to the roads. I mean, they got to put some kind of strips down and do all kinds of stuff. And I've always been just this nuts, this future stuff. It's so far off. And anyway, the folks who visit us,
Okay.
our friends, they have a Tesla. And I'd never driven one, never test drove one, and I was like, yeah, we drove in it. He drove me. He drove me, into town once, and it's like, man, this is like a go-kart. You can't even hear it. You stand by it on the outside when it's on, and you don't hear anything. There's no exhaust. It's just, it's like a battery-powered go-kart. And so then he was going to let me drive it. I got to drive it. And I got in, and it's nice. It was good. And it was smooth. And there's no paneling like with a speedometer and all your control panels. There's nothing like that on there. It's just a computer screen. And there's cameras all around this thing. And it's like heat detection and motion detection or something. It picks up everything. These cameras do. Oh yeah, it's a computer screen just like this.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's of course it's touch screen. And this thing, I'm driving it, and he goes, "Why don't you pull it down and do the well, I don't remember what he called it, but it was let the car drive itself." I'm like, "It does that? Yeah." And all you gotta do is there's like for the gears and stuff, it's just a little toggle, a little thing that comes out, a little toggle. That's it. Put it in drive down, or boop, boop. And to put it in self-drive mode, just hit that thing and let go, and sit there with your arms crossed as the car drives itself. It reads the paint on the roads. And that thing, there was a dead deer kind of in the road a little bit. Uh-oh. TV's on. I tell you, and it's way loud. Anyway, that deer was there, and just to test it to see how good it was, hands off. This car is driving itself. It picks up. It reads the speed limit sign, and as you go, and if it goes from 55 to 35, it slows down. If it's 55, it speeds up from 35. And when it saw that dead deer, and it was like off the side, it wasn't off the road. It was on the side of the road. So if you stayed in your lane, you're going to run over it. Well, it picked up that deer, slowed down, went around it, and it could pick up that there was nothing in the oncoming traffic. It was amazing. And I'm sold on that technology. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I didn't dream that I would ever be saying it, but it was really neat. And phew.
Alan said he can't put himself in a position to trust a car. That was like you.
That's what I said until I did it. I did it, and I'm like, but man, it worked. It worked. But here's the thing about it, though, that kind of adds to it. There's a camera in there watching you too, and the car is smarter than your smartphone, because if you pick up your smartphone and because you're just trusting the car, it will actually start dinging, ding, 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 making noises, telling you put your phone down. So you can't just forget that you're driving or that you're there. It wants you to still pay attention to make sure that it's not making a mistake, because Andrew even told me that it does sometimes, like on the highway, on the interstate, it'll pick up when it says minimum speed, like 45, when its speed limit is 65, it may pick that up and start slowing down to 45, which case you have to correct it and bump it back up.
And he said that when they were picking his mother up at the airport, it was raining. So he called his car.
Yes. So if you're in a parking lot and you could do you could call this thing to you and it comes to you like in the movies. It's real.
Really?
Yes. You can call your car and it'll drive itself to you. Yes.
That's cool though.
Yeah. But it's all the cameras all around it. It's pretty neat. Oh, heck no. I just can't put myself in that position. Yeah, that'd be hard to trust. A ghost. I've seen the boys in the barn build. Oh, yeah. They saw Eli and Gabriel in the barn.
Eli
yes. Yep. Hi-ho, silver. Yeah, it was I was a week ago, I'd have been saying the same thing. What now?
Yes.
Matter of fact, I did.
Yeah.
I said the
You're
same
like,
thing.
I am
I don't trust some things.
No.
And it was an experience, and I'm sold. Put me in the driver's seat behind it, and it actually works, and you prove to me that it works, and I'm like, well, so it was something. He didn't get riding. I'm
No,
sorry.
but why didn't you let me?
It wasn't my car,
Just like,
and you don't even have a
Ah.
driver's license. Of course, you don't need one. You just press the button.
yeah.
Yeah. So
That's how you're gonna go take your driver's license.
mhm.
Let the car do everything.
Yeah, that's what I said. Remember to
Mhm.
Alyssa says, let her take her driver's license and just hit the button. Oh, Dreamyland wrote an essay. And I got to read. I was told there are some places driving long distance that can lose connection, so you have to be alert. It's like your cell phone that way. I don't know. That's a good question. They're driving all the way across the country in it, so yeah, I don't know. I'd be, but I don't know if it.
They have to stop a lot to put.
Well, that's
electric.
just electric. So it's only good for about I think he said
2 hours.
300 miles.
2
Yeah.
hours.
So we could where we're located at, we are actually in a position we don't go anywhere on the other side of I-55. We're on the east side of I-55, but we don't go anywhere farther than Jackson south, Memphis north, Columbus west, east, or Tupelo northeast. So we could get one. It's only $80,000.
No.
Look, Aunt Donna would probably send you about 50 or 60,000. You could help me pay the rest. Well, no, then maybe we could get someone else to help pay the rest.
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah,
Good old truck is what we need.
good old truck. I know I'm new. Yeah, I don't have much, but I was just curious a little about you guys. You have 9 to 5 jobs. You're a homestead a hobby, or do you make money from it? That's a great question. Don't be. Hey, yeah, just go ahead and ask. We're good. And right now I'm just talking about that. And I'm sorry, my other glasses broke on me, so I'm using these glasses, and they're super duper strong, but they're awful for long distance. So I have to
I can
lean
read
in
from here
and
for
read.
you if you want me to.
Well, that would be helpful. Just curious, as your family is trying to start small. Oh, our family, your family is as Homestead also. So, so I've been. We don't have 9 to 5 jobs.
I don't. I stay home with the kids.
She hasn't worked in 45 years.
You're funny. You're gonna get hit.
She hasn't worked in. I mean, it's been a while.
It's been a long time. I stay home with
20
the
years.
kids, and I also help a lot with my grandmother and my mom and dad. We're all here at this farm. And,
Did you say help out a little bit?
no, I help a lot.
Okay, yeah. So her 9 to 5 is driving Nanny back and forth to Tupelo doctor's visits, and she drives them a lot. She's here for her mom
Oh, you
and her
could be
dad.
paid as an Uber driver.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, and the only jobs you take is for Nanny.
So we do sell eggs, and we do sell goats and chickens, and we're trying to get our garden going still. We did plant a lot of blackberries to hopefully one day to start selling blackberries.
Yeah.
But you go to work pretty much.
Yeah, it's been if it would have been almost impossible this last year for us to have a 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
Either one of us. Her going with them and me having to be here with the kiddos, or me having to try to go do the work that I do have. And so we've got 20 acres, and we've got all kinds of dreams and visions and things that we're wanting to implement. But it's going to take, we've been here, 4 years now? And we're only a fraction of where we want to be or need to be to actually really be self-sufficient in the terms of monetization, and bringing money in to supply for our own needs. In fact, we're so far away from that right now, it's pitiful. I do work for, like today, I do work for a gentleman here in town who has a farm as well. He sells hatching eggs, so basically a hatchery.
Yeah.
Now I don't work for him full time. Whatever he needs, I take care of. It's kind of like my own farm, but it's his farm. And then like today, right up the road from him, a local lady, she needs some help building garden boxes, and that's actually the last video I did were the garden boxes that I'm building for her. So I pick up little odds things here and there, and then of course we're trying to build, and if we can make money here on this homestead, that'd be great. And if we could do our own food.
She's gonna go play with activity. I'm coming. I haven't really made it. Okay.
She made it.
Yay.
So there's a lot of moving parts, and like last week we talked about it, that we it's just been crazy.
It's been really crazy, but we are thankful for the job that you have, because it gives you the ability to be mobile a lot if you
Yes.
need to come home. It is hard. It is really, really hard at times, but sorry, she's got stuff. But yeah, so I think he answered about
I'm
the
joining
land.
myself so I can see the comments better.
It is a lot of work, and we have all this land, but we're not using it like we should. I think there's a lot more that we can do with it. We're just not using it like we should. I did see where you say, you want to leave land for your kids, and that's us too. That's for us. That's what we want to do with our land here, is to divide it. And, if the kids want to live here when they get married one day, they have a place to always,
Hold
come
on a
home
second.
to.
Oh, my goodness, them babies look just like mama. They look just like me. Not just playing. I did that, and her phone was sitting up and it fell.
Yeah.
They are a good combination of both of us.
I think my jeans are stronger, so
I wear Levi's.
I wear Wranglers, so they're stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely. This one is pretty active.
Yeah, she's a mess.
Yeah, she's like I said, she's been so calm all day,
Then I got
and then
home.
Michael and the boys got home, and that was it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just.
I could never complain. I am able to take my boys to work with me every day.
Yeah. And we do homeschool, so they have that flexibility with school. So we have that going, and that's it. Maya and Eli, I mean, they pretty much can do their stuff on their own. Octavia, she still needs a lot of help, but she's actually very, very good, because she reads very well and follows directions really good when she's reading on the book and tells her what to do. So I just kind of guide her a little bit here, and we talk about things, but she's really good.
Yeah.
With her school, but
6.5 acres isn't bad.
6.5 acres is excellent.
So our field is around 7 acres. We got about 7 to 8 acres of field, because we've got another section on the other side, and then we've got about 2 acres of land here that we live on. So realistically, we have about 10 acres that is what we consider homestead able.
Yeah.
The rest of it's woods, which is homesteadable too, because I get to go hunt.
Yes, and we do a lot of foraging too. We do a lot of
Yeah, and it gives us, we get to go up there and look for mushrooms and
Yeah, a lot
And-
of foraging.
yeah, a lot of stuff.
I mean,
up there.
I think
Lots.
what is that one called? What's that one that we get?
Which one?
The mushroom.
We got.
We got chanterelles one year.
Chanterelles or oyster mushrooms?
Yeah, the
We get both.
chanterelles we got. I don't even know how many pounds of chanterelles we got. That was
We got
oh my goodness.
yeah. That
Was
first
it
year,
7 or 8 or 9 pounds?
I don't
think
know
it
if
was
we
like
did we even
I think it was like 10 pounds when you put it. We tried to put it
Did
on the
we?
scale. Yeah,
was that the first year or the second year?
I think it was the first year because we got all those chanterelles and then we had all those oyster mushrooms.
Yeah.
So we get to do a lot of that stuff too. And the what is it? The chickweed
Yeah.
was really good this year. We had a lot of that, and some other what is that purple nettle. She's been eating that a lot.
Yeah, the purple nettle.
You know, she
Let's
loves
leave
those.
that down, okay?
Just all kinds of stuff.
Grace.
And we have a lot of what are the little orange things? I forgot the fruit. I just said we had a tree out there, the nannies and the
Persimmon.
persimmons. We have a lot of
How about
persimmons
this
and we have a lot of mulberries. And one mulberry, well, several mulberry trees we planted. But then when we planted them,
one.
we didn't know that we actually had
Yay.
some here already growing wild. And we have quite a bit of mulberry. So I made
Paper.
mulberry jelly for the kids, and they really enjoyed that a lot.
Yes.
So this year we're gonna try to get more. First year with our mulberry tree, it's funny because I didn't realize that I got the white mulberries, and we were just waiting and waiting for those mulberries to get ripe, and they never did. And then next thing they were all gone. There was like 1 or 2 left on the tree, and you picked one, and you're like, babe, they're done. Then we went and looked at them.
Mhm.
Well, the chickens got them all that year because we were waiting for them to turn red, and they never did.
We got a white mulberry tree.
a white mulberry tree, and we were just waiting and waiting. And
Jimmy Lynn asked if we have sassafras trees.
I'm not sure
I
what
can
that
see.
is. What is that?
I don't know. Let's look it up. Hey, baby girl.
I don't know.
Come here. Oh.
Unless there's another name for it, I wouldn't know. I don't know. Saffarize tree?
Sassafras.
Saffras.
Let's see here.
Sometimes my accent with that kind of doesn't always go in. So
Want to see if we have sassafras trees?
I don't know what they are. I'm curious now.
That's
What kind of fruit do they produce?
sassafras tree. What just happened?
I have no idea.
I don't
Do you?
know.
No, I'm interested about it though. We probably just don't know it. We have all kinds of stuff going on there. We also have that turkey feather.
That looks like a
turkey
pig.
feather tail mushroom.
Yeah.
We have a lot of those. Let me see.
That looks like a fig tree.
No, not the
Sassafras.
leaves. The leaves are different.
Image.
Taste. Okay, they taste like root beer when they get the roots and leaf, make it tea out of them. Huh.
Ooh, that's great.
I don't know. I don't think, well, you know what? I kind of seen that.
Yeah. You've got us curious now. We're going to have to go look and see.
That's really interesting. I would know it if he turned like that, though, and
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. So maybe not. No, we have a lot of, is it walnuts?
Yeah.
We have a lot of walnut trees.
But they don't ever,
They're just little bitty ones. Well, the squirrels get them
the
before.
squirrels get them. We have an awful squirrel problem out here.
Yeah. The squirrels everywhere. I
Yes.
don't think this has trees produce fruit. Yes, the roots were used.
Traditionally for root beer.
Wow. And
The boys would love it.
Yeah. They love
They
root
love
beer.
root beer.
So yeah, they're probably.
Huh. Girl, what are you doing?
And is the root or
Yeah. It's the root. That's where root beer.
Yeah. Huh.
Sassafras
Look
benefits and
here.
dangers.
I am gonna look.
Let's see here.
Walnuts.
Benefits may be an effective treatment for certain cancers.
Walnuts. It's not the gross.
Huh.
Okay.
Walnuts.
Treats parasitic
I like
disease.
eating walnuts.
Walnuts. Yeah, walnuts
Oh
are delicious.
yeah, walnut. You love eating
I
them?
do.
Yes, I like
How would you
eating
I don't remember
walnuts.
walnuts.
Nibble on the end of it too. Try some toothbrush. Wow,
What's that?
that's pretty neat.
Number on the end of it.
Yeah, and
There's a toothbrush. And bacterial properties, yeah. Yep. There's
Wow.
gold there.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look because we have 20 acres, but behind us is what 280 acres that it's just
Well, there's, I mean,
raw land, and then it's beautiful.
all around us, there's probably nearly 1,000 acres all around us. And even if you cross the road, I mean, there's so few houses out here. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm gonna have to look in all the areas and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty neat. So I do have a small flower garden that I'm trying to get going in the front yard, but I also want a flower garden in the other side of to make another income coming into the house. It's doing that. So right now I have all kinds of flowers coming up. So I'm excited.
I'm reading the comments.
We have them in East, also Tennessee. So I would think you all would have them. I think we would. I'm gonna have to ask Miss Nancy because Nancy would know.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, Miss Nancy would definitely know.
And the other Nancy might know too. She
The other
she
Nancy-
knows a lot.
Yeah,
around
I
here.
gotta show them the cactus. She sent some.
She said not to.
Oh, she said not to. Okay.
No,
Never mind.
no,
Oh.
we're not. We can explain what we got and what we're talking about. here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I was just showing the cactus. She said she sent some
Oh,
cuttings with Michael. No, Tavia, don't mess with that. No, baby. No. Yeah, don't mess with that. I don't know what she did. Anyways, she sent some cutting to us, and it was pretty cool. Some cactus and some other stuff. So I'm really excited about those. And then what else do I have? I have a lot of yucca. I think it's called yucca plants. And I planted some in the garden, and a lot of that is really doing great. So I'm hoping that it'll flower this year because we will eat the flowers. The flowers are delicious. Well, I said delicious, but it's been a long time since I had them. I think I was a kid the last time I had the yucca plant, the flower. So, but anyway, she gave me a really cool cactus. Michael Brand.
All right,
I don't know
so-
what he's doing.
So I'm looking up what they call. So I remember
Oh, okay.
the name she used. She calls this, and she says it is, but it's not. So y'all may correct us, but she told
She
us.
said not to. If she said not to, I don't.
Well, it's because of what it is. Because what the Native Americans, I say this word,
Don't say it.
I may say it wrong, and you
Don't
may
say
say, no, it's not. It's not a bad word, but it gives off the impression, if they know what it is, that it's used for what this isn't used for. So
We just
she
got
called
a really
this-
cool cactus plant. How about that?
this here, she says it is peyote.
I don't know.
Peyote,
I
which
don't
is
know.
supposed to be like peyote. They say is a hallucinogen, and I bet you Dreamy Lynn knows about this. She knows everything.
Probably.
Bluestone Cottage seems like they know a lot too.
Yes.
So they say this is peyote, which is, if it's that, it's supposed to be a hallucinogen, and that's exactly what it looks like too. But yeah, this is it.
Has that too.
Small
Gibbo
spineless
has-
cactus. And now, what she told us to do with this. Gotcha. Yeah. So what she told us to do with this one is cut it at the base, chop this up, boil it in water, and then drink the water. And she said That's what she calls it, the COVID
Don't say if she's
drink.
asking.
No, she's talking about
Okay.
peyote.
Okay.
Because
does the word-
peyote is supposed to be, they think, you hear peyote, people think of hallucinogen.
I don't even know what
That's what she
peyote
said.
is, so
Yeah, I don't either. But it's
that was
this.
the first
apparently.
time I heard it, peyote.
But this is supposed to be if you get congested or if
She
you get
said they
sick.
grow in Texas.
Yeah, you get congested or get sick, that you boil this in water, drink it. She said it doesn't taste the greatest, and it'll just take away anything that's in your chest.
I
Yeah.
have no idea. I was reading the comments. So I see she said her name is Heather for Bluestone Cottage. So what
Hi,
kind
Heather.
of flowers am I growing? I have a lot of bulbs right now. I have a lot of tulips coming up. They should have been out already, but for some reason they're just like that. And then I have peace lilies and what's the other one that they grow?
Rose of Sharon.
Yes, Rose of Sharon, of course. And then you told me the name. I can never. I had the name of the ones that she gave me. Hollyhocks.
Hollyhock.
Which Dreamy Lynn shared with me, and I have those. Oh, what can I think of their names? They just grow crazy. They
Sunflowers.
no, they're the ones that look like sunflower, but they're just little. I really like them.
Imitation.
No. Oh, I can't even think of their names.
Pasta.
No.
I'm just roses.
Hostas. Well, I do have hostas. I do have some really, really beautiful hosta plants. And yes, you can eat the hosta shoots as well, and they're delicious.
Toothaches.
Yes, and I have some gladiolas. But I'm trying to think of the other one because here in Mississippi, in this little tiny town that we live, they like those flowers.
Oh, you talking about the ones up there?
No, the ones that I grew all up in here, the different color ones. I can't think of their names. I need to have all
Calla
the.
lilies.
I
Calla
have,
lilies.
I have those too.
I'm just throwing words out.
Why can I not think of their names?
Red fern.
No. I did plan because
Daisy.
No, I don't have daisies. I need to. They look like daisy, but they're a bunch of them different colors.
Tulip.
No, I said tulip. Why can't I think of their names? That my mind went.
Roses.
I do have roses growing too, but no, that's not.
Orchid.
I do have orchids, and they're doing really good.
Yeah.
I learned how to clip them so they can continue.
Zinnias, yes.
Zinnias, thank you. Yes.
See?
I have a ton of those.
I know what they are, zinnias.
I have a ton of those because every time I go to the farmer's market here, they always have a bunch of them, and they always sold out. They sold them out all the time. So yes, I have those.
Gerber daisy. Do they sweeten those when they put those in?
I love Gerber daisies. I don't have any, but I do have
Oh, I
some.
thought you were talking about baby food.
No. And camellias. I love camellias. So I have two beautiful bushes of camellia and gardenias.
Yes, gardenias.
And of course my peonies. They're doing so good. They came out and they're already this tall, like from here to there. They're already getting tall. So they'll be blooming probably in months to come.
Almost beat you.
Almost. Will almost be. And
almost beat you. You're down.
But yes, I love to see a walk through. Once they're all beautiful and they're all out, yes, absolutely. I have some herbs in between them just to kind of grow them together. And they do really good. I'm excited.
So, did you tell them about the goal of having the?
Okay, so I want 4 tiny homes and turn them into
Bed and breakfast.
like bed and breakfast,
Cabins.
and I want my flower shop over there. And I think, yeah, that's what I that's my dream of what I wanted to do. That is our focus over there, is to do that over there. And the creek is there, so I think it would be a really good spot for that.
So on the other side of the property, probably, was it 2 videos ago, we had the bad storm come through, and I walked over and I showed the only storm damage we had was, well, not the only storm damage. We lost the baby goat. Was over there. We have a road over there, and we have it's about 1.5 acres, maybe 2 acres of land right next to the creek over there, and it's cleared with a tree line and a drainage ditch on one side, the creek on the other side, and that whole land. So she's wanting to put cottages over there and a her shop, and make all of that whole area of almost 2 acres just flowers. I say it right?
Yes. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was reading.
Right.
So they won't bloom the first year, she said, the hollyhocks.
All right.
So, but yeah, they'll bloom next year. So, but they keep coming, so that's exciting. But yes, I want to put them out there. And I've had some really, really wonderful goats that have died on me, so I want to name each cottage after them.
Yeah.
Their little homes. I really love Beezus, so I want to put a picture of her in there and call that one the Beezus cottage. So.
And Abigail.
And Abigail, yeah, I was really sad with Abigail.
We're gonna call one Granny. We like Granny.
We love Granny.
She didn't die. We saw her.
Yeah, Granny was wonderful. So I really want to name a couple of them after that, and then of course I have Harmony, and I'm excited about that.
Can she eat pine cones?
No, but you can throw it away.
Well, pine seeds aren't bad.
No,
pine nuts are in pine cones.
but she's
so you
eating the
can't eat
cone.
them.
She's eating it.
Where'd she get it from?
Nanny. Nanny's yard. So.
All right. Yeah.
So
that's our dream over on the other side of the property.
Yes, and I'm hoping that it's soon. Those are my goals. But right now, I think the main focus has been just to try to get my mom taken care of, where she's able to do things on her own, and she really is doing really great. So that right there has been my whole entire focus. I think this few months is just getting her better, and my grandma. So my grandma's doing great. She thinks she has issues here, and she goes and gets them checked, and every test that she takes, they all come out clear. And they're like, nope, you're doing good. So
yeah, she gets a pain. She looks it up on Google. She diagnoses herself, tells everybody that's what she's got. And then she goes to the doctor and, nope, you're good. All right, AOD. Love you. See you later.
Bye, Alan.
It was Donna.
Donna?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Donna.
She sneaks in under Alan.
So have a good night. But yeah, so those are the main goals right now. And I'm just trying to get the kids going too. This is Octavia's first year school. She's 5, but I'm keeping her in the school books that she's doing, but she gets really frustrated because she wants to move forward to other things, but I still want her to try to get.
Well, she's got to learn to write. Is the thing. Where's she writing good?
Hello, Genesis. We're doing good. We're doing good. Just a lot of work, but doing good. But yeah, so she's doing really good. She loves to sing, so that's Miss Octavia. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a progress, you just gotta stay focused on those dreams and try to, not give up and just have faith and be patient. Patience is definitely the key, because sometimes we can lose patience, because we're not having our dreams come right away. But I've learned to just be patient and just wait on the Father. And do our part here, and that's really to be patient and just continue working until those dreams come. So, yeah.
So, Octavia singing.
Is that your short of Octavia, and she sounds so adorable.
We do not sell meat. That gets into a lot of
we sell live meat. So if you
Yes.
want to come buy a chicken, then yes, we do buy it. We do
Yeah.
sell it that way.
now for ourselves, we process ourselves, and right now
Yeah.
we are in the market of hopefully very soon getting a feather, a turkey or not a turkey, a chicken feather
Plucker. A chicken
plucker,
plucker.
because we got
Feather
we
plucker.
got way too many ducks.
Yeah. We
And-
have more
yeah.
ducks, and then they're laying an egg. So, and I love ducks. I really do. This is our first time racing Muscovies, so they're a little bit more maintenance than the other ones.
Yeah,
These ones, they fly everywhere. They even go to the roof, and it's getting crazy.
They go everywhere. You can't contain them, but the good thing about them is they taste great.
Yeah, so they do.
Yeah.
They do pay for that, but yeah, they do taste really good. So we are gonna work on that and try to get
Yeah,
that
and if
going.
we had fewer of them, but could still let them lay on eggs and give us more and keep a rotation, it'd be great.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a problem. But we've got 60 out there or so, and they're
Probably
all full
more.
grown, and the males are fighting each other, and
Yeah.
the females are running around laying eggs and wanting to lay on eggs, and it's just,
And I don't even know
yeah.
why the males are fighting each other because there's a ton of females.
yeah, pick your
So-
3 out and go off to the other corner of the
I
land.
mean, there's a ton of them, but I do enjoy their eggs. Their eggs are really good. I like baking with their eggs, and so yeah. So I
Oh yeah, we may be getting more too.
oh
No.
so we
Yeah, because we gave like the,
I honestly
Yeah.
think we should just do a duck farm because they taste really good. They taste wonderful smoked. They taste really good on the grill, baked, soup, whatever you want. They're delicious. If you
I
like
need
duck.
at least 2
duck.
pluckers. So if anyone wants to send me one,
Seriously, you got 2 hands. Yeah, ducks are a little harder than chicken, I have to say with
Yeah.
that, but it does. So we're thinking about inviting some friends of ours to come help us, so they get some. But we also have
we need pluckers.
yeah,
We need
'cause
at least 1 plucker.
it's so hard. Even if you
Yeah.
get the water hot,
Mhm.
and you put that duck in there, sometimes that water doesn't even go in there.
Yeah.
To make the feathers tender to come out. But yeah.
We're gonna get a plucker.
What about milk? We do sell milk. Our goats have babies, and this past 2 months has been really, really crazy because my mom was in the hospital and she was there for 21 days. So that has been really, really hard to even go and milk the goats. So we've just been letting the babies have the milk this time because it's just been really hard. But yes, the wool, we have not sold any wool, and where he works, they have the alpacas there. Or is it llama?
Alpacas and the sheep,
And
and
the
they're gonna get sheared this next month.
Yeah.
So, and I know we're gonna have to find a way to sell that because he's not been able to get rid of it before. So that's something we will be doing. We had Angora
Angora.
Goat here. Actually,
And
we
we
had a
still
few
have.
because we had.
We still have his fur there.
Yeah, we do.
Bob's.
And but we did find out that in Mississippi, the moisture, the weather, it is very difficult to raise Angora goats here.
Yeah.
Unless where we bought him, he was in an old chicken coop, like the industrial chicken coop, and it was just dust and dirt, dry as could be. And so they kept him in there. He never set foot on grass. He never got to see the sunlight. Well, I mean, that's where he lived.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was a great goat. We bought him. We let him out, and those girls, they fell in love with him the moment he got out back of that truck. It was so funny. I wish we had done a video of all that. That was
cute.
so awesome.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He didn't. Did he last a year? I don't remember.
No, I might have to name one of those cottage after him.
Yeah.
Because he was so cute.
The
he
Bob.
was so the Bob. The man cave.
The Bob Cave.
But-
So we got out of the Angora the fur, and now we haven't tried cashmere. Of course, that's getting into a whole different breed, and
Yeah, a lot.
and whoo, those goats are really expensive. So we
Yeah.
haven't gotten that way. I was just talking to the boys on the way home this evening, where I wouldn't mind having a couple goats. I would love to section off a section out here and still get some, not goats, but sheep. We have goats.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. Our goats, we have now, out of our female group, out of the entire group, we have 11, 15, 16 goats right now, I believe. 15 or 16 goats right now. And out of all of them, only 3 of them were not born on this farm.
Yeah.
That's it. So where before everything we had was purchased and brought in, now we've got
Yeah.
and I'm really health wise, that's better for them, because when they're born on your farm, their immunity's better.
A lot better.
Yeah.
So more.
Are you going to build a pilot barn too? That's a good question.
I want one here for us,
Yeah,
but
we probably are.
we have a couple of other things that we're working that we need to work on first.
Yeah. Well,
But
the big animal, the cow, the goat, the barn, the cow, horse, and donkey
they need
all need a shelter now, because our other shelter, the one I put up 2 years ago, has blown away. We've got the frame for it,
which is what I was saying.
but what we're thinking about is going in and doing pallets to shore it up and to build it up, and then to just do a roof.
Yeah.
So we may be doing another version of it. But yes, that's in the works,
Yes.
as well as pallet chicken coop.
Well, he's supposed to be building me a chicken city or a little town, chicken town,
Chicken town.
a chicken town.
I never actually said that before, but
that's what I
between
want.
us, yes, that's what we were going to do.
That's what I want. I want
Chicken
a
town.
little chicken town because I want my silkies to have their own little cute place. So yeah,
Chicken town.
little chicken town.
And I hope. Hop off. It's getting late.
I'm gonna hop off.
To watch.
Oh, thank you for joining
Thank you.
us.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
And
Bluestone
white.
Cottage.
You gonna say
And that was
bye?
Heather.
Can
Good
you say
night,
goodbye?
Heather.
Can you say good night to Miss Heather?
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All
Good
right.
night.
Hey, what time is it?
It is 9:13.
9:13. That ain't too bad. We got another hour in us.
No.
Play Octavia.
I say yeah.
You're too late. She ran. Yeah, Gremlin said that'd be cool.
Can you look? Can you see what that is?
Hello, Octavia.
No, who's that?
Genesis Computer.
Can
Hello, Octavia.
you say hi to Genesis?
Hi. Hi, Genesis.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, you can go back to your show.
Hi, Genesis. Hi, Caden.
Go on. So yeah. So other than that,
Bluestone Cottage.
yeah.
I need to look that up. I think I had it. I think I did subscribe.
Yeah.
So.
Careful. No. Careful. You don't want to fall. Okay. So yeah, Maya, you want to come talk and say bye to everyone? Because I'm gonna go and get her ready and all of that because she's gotta get ready for bed too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sign off. I'll be back if they're still
And
on.
I am convinced that now I've got to get new glasses because these things are too strong, and the other ones are just I have to throw them away. So,
Bye.
well, you gotta say goodbye,
Can you say
goodbye, goodbye.
Let's go get you dressed.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Goodbye.
So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and tap out and call it a night. Dreamland, good night, sweet dreams. Yes, thank you. Yes, Daddy is. I don't know if it's as tired as I look, My eyes are tired because I've been trying to read, and it's just that's actually, and with these glasses and going back and forth, I can promise you I look more tired than I feel.
Really?
Yeah. I think my eyes are more tired because I've been staring and trying to figure out this dream. All right, Dreamland, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Who else is on Bluestone Cottage? Y'all tapped out. Donna tapped out. Genesis. And looks like Caden. We're not tapped out. We are. We're tapping out, folks.
You want
Have
me
a
to
good
stay?
night.
I'll stay and be entertaining.
If you want to. Y'all want her to stay? She'll be entertaining. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. We'll see y'all later. See y'all next week.
Bye.
Good night. Ready? Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Ba da 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 da. Boo doo 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 doo. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Do 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 do.